Hello, my name is Elizabeth Melnick and I am a high school math teacher, and this is an overview video of my final project. My project is on the exponential and logarithmic functions, and this first page that we are on right now, the home page, provides a summary and the purpose of this unit. And in this unit, students will be learning about two new types of functions, but in addition, they will also be learning about new technologies. Technology tools are going to be integrated where students can learn to communicate effectively in new ways through technology. It allows them to create and collaborate with technology tools, and it'll also allow the students to be inspired creatively. Now, I am going to go through the site with you so that you can find the documents, the technologies, and the survey of my wiki site. So we are currently on the home page. The left side provides a navigation bar, and we're just going to start with the syllabus, the first link. The syllabus really just provides a very general outline of the topics being taught each day and also the practice assignments that go along with that topic. So again, this really just provides an outline with the dates of the lessons. The actual lesson plans, the information about the lessons, can be found in the second link. And the lesson plans really provide an overview of the activities, the topic, the assignments, and some of the tools that are being integrated with those activities. For example, on day 5, there's a warm-up, and that's when a quiz star practice quiz was implemented. On day 7, that's when I used polls everywhere as an exit question after the lesson. So this page really just provides the information for the lessons that were listed on the syllabus. The next page I want to show you are the unit standards. The unit standards, there are 4 links here to get to all of the different standards. They're the Common Core standards for this unit. You can click on that link and it takes you to the standards that were integrated for this unit. If you go back to the unit standards page, you can also get to the net standards for both students and teachers. The next thing I want to show you is the assessment page. The assessment page includes information about both formative and the summative assessments. Not all of the assessments could have been uploaded at this point because the site's not password protected and I cannot upload the quizzes until after the students have taken them. But a quiz that is available, if it is available, it's a link and you can click on it and it is a PDF. In addition, this also is where information about the final project that students will be completing at the end of this unit is available here. And again, it's the project and the rubric. And this is what students will be receiving, and it tells them about the project, what they need to include in it, and also the rubric for how it will be graded. So that is all on that PDF link. The next thing I want to show you are the different types of technology tools. Examples of all the technology tools and information about how I use them in my unit are all available on this page, and including some examples. The one thing I do want to point out is the very first one. In addition to this wiki that was created to upload my final project to present it, I also have a wiki that is made for my actual classes, my pre-calc classes, and I'm going to take you there real quick. Now the reason I want to take you here is because this is the wiki space that I and my same subject team work on, and it's what parents and students also access on a regular basis to get information about the class. There are resources on here, reference tools, the standards, and tutorial videos. And if we go to the current chapter, chapter 3, here you will see the same syllabus, but you notice that there are actual links on here. So this really provides an opportunity for a flipped classroom where students can start to check their homework assignments at home, and that leaves more time in class to actually answer specific questions and to clarify any issues that students are having. This also meets some of the IEP and 504 plans where students need access to copies of teacher notes. And it's also extremely helpful for when I have students that are absent and they can get the work at home and they're not overwhelmed with a ton of makeup work. So they come in already knowing what's going on and what was taught when they were missed. So all of these links and documents are found under the pre-calculus wiki that, again, my students and parents in my same subject team all have access to. This is updated weekly, and it's also, again, contains some videos as well, in addition to answer keys and blank documents. Going back to the wiki for this class, you can also see the rest of the technology tools that were integrated, and there are examples of how I use these tools within my unit. A lot of these are examples of the actual quizzes or the results from a poll, and all of these are links that you can click on, and you can see how those technologies were integrated within the unit. On the bottom of this page, again, are just some extra resources. These are resources that the students have known about throughout the year. And then these really just are some tools that students can use on a regular basis, and also just information that or tools that they use and their parents use. Going to the last one is where the survey will be available. I made my survey through Google Docs. And so my partner can evaluate my project from this link. Thank you very much.